Hello, you're listening to a podcast short with Varun Jain from UniHawk and me, James Pikeway. You sat down and said, okay, let's be clear here. I'm not an educator and we don't do education. We help people with their education decisions.
That's right. So see, education is not our destination. You know, it's a part of our journey where we want to be. So when actually we meet students and parents, and there are students who could be, let's say, in a high school, and they literally have no idea. If their parents ask us, "Hey, what do you want to do, and what do you want to be?" So our goal is basically to help students and families identify what kind of a lifestyle a child want to lead in the future.
Who's thinking about that? Like, who starts thinking about that, right?
Exactly, right? So they probably know that they want to live in New York, or they don't want 8 to 5 job in a government organization. They want to take risks in life. They know that they're passionate about design or artificial intelligence, or they just have this high level of empathy. They really want to help people, but they also like health sciences. So we use those tools to kind of help kids identify and get some exposure to the lifestyle they might want to lead, and then come back and actually draw this roadmap to be able to reach that lifestyle. And education, or I would say higher education, or a university or college program or course, or where you should go, which country you should go to, is just part and parcel of that entire journey to the destination.
So anyone who's listening right now has now had the perfect introduction by Varun Jain of UniHawk about what he does with this organization that you set up. You're the entrepreneur who's put this together. But what becomes even interesting is UniHawk is fairly new on the market. And there's an and a but it doesn't mean that you're new to this area. I want to back up a little bit because as I said in my introduction, where you are today in 2023 has been a long road that you have.
Totally.
And on this long road, this long path that you've been walking along, you yourself have had some issues. You've had to work through challenges. You've literally been the student who you're helping now. So I want to back up to 2005, and I want you to tell me the story, how you got started, even thinking that this is the area that you want to start investigating.
Right. It was, and you used the word issues. Actually, I would say they were all opportunities that I had around me.
Do you think that's part of the problem with people? People in general, when we're sitting down and we've got all these things going on in our life, we're trying to figure out how we're going to make some money, how we're going to afford to go to school, and we look at a problem, we instantly say, I've got a problem. This is not working. Instead of saying, hey, I've got an opportunity here.
Right, totally. Because you see, there are a lot of things that are available to us. Let's say, for example, my kids or kids around us, college education is obvious to them. Hey, it's after high school, we go to college and we go to like XYZ fancy university in the US, UK. But, if I go back in time, I was born to parents who never went to college. So for me, I didn't even know if I would actually ever go to college. So that's how this whole journey started. But I think my parents did give me everything that they could. And I think the most beautiful thing was that they allowed me to do whatever I wanted to do. So during school days, I would be writing poems, and, I'd be participating in debate competitions and drama, and I'll also study and, get my marks. But if you came to me back in 1998, 99, when I was actually about to hit my last couple of years of high school, and asked me, hey, Varun, what do you want to be? And I was like, hey, you know what? I don't know. I might become a doctor. I might study engineering. I will probably do something like accounting. But I knew the kind of lifestyle I wanted.
Right. So you had the lifestyle that you wanted to live, but how you're going to get there, what you're going to do. And I would imagine as you were sitting in those classrooms and you're looking to your left and you're looking to your right, everyone's doing the same thing.
That's right. But I knew that all of them had different passions. I really enjoyed, my social life with my friends. I enjoyed communicating with people. And I just did not know what kind of career I can have where actually I can utilize these skills
So
that I have.
what list did you have going down at that point? 1998. What were you thinking? If you were to say, a couple of things.
Well, actually, that time we had this evening news that used to come on the national television, and I was like,
"You're dating yourself here."
So I was like, I'll become this news reader. That was one of the things I used to read a lot
you
about.
look like a news reader right now.
Okay,
this is this is very good. Yeah.
Okay. So it all started from there. And then in high school, I thought I'll become a doctor. I did know a few doctors, and I was like, hey, that's a great lifestyle. They really help a lot of people. They have a lot of respect. So I ended up taking bio and chemistry in my high school. And at the end of high school, I realized, hey, this is not what I wanted to do. And I took a plunge and, ended up studying economics with a little bit of math and market research, and started doing a lot of internships, went and worked with a call center. And then I actually started to work, with student services office, where actually we were guiding students to apply to my university.
I want to pause you for a second because I'm interested here.
Yeah.
You were doing a lot of internships. You're in a call center. In a sense, you were testing the pool of things you could do.
Well, that's right. But at the same time,
and learning what you don't want to do.
Absolutely. And see, I needed pocket money.
Yeah.
I was in college.
There we go.
So it all started from there. So I was looking out to do things that I could do using the skills that I had, while actually making a little bit of, money, a few dollars, so that I can actually hang out with rest of my international friends.